So we're getting ready for the 2023 NASCAR Pista Cup season, and I think there's a lot of races ending at night this year. Don't forget about Ryan Preece returning to racing Brady 5. Yeah, I know about that, Storm. You don't have to remind me. I'm just making sure you didn't forget. Looks like Jackson Storm's still in a bad mood, isn't he, Brady 5? Yeah, he's been in a bad mood ever since he found out that Ryan Preece was returning to racing. Yeah, you're kind of right. And you are right about a lot of races ending at night this year. Yep, I sure am. Hello, you two. You talking about the 2023 season? And, we're back to racing. Johnson, Reagan, is that you? Yeah, it's us. We're back to racing. I thought you two retired 3 years ago. Yeah, me too. Yeah, we did retire 3 years ago, but now we're back to racing. See you guys on the track. Okay then. Come on, Bobby. Let's get on the track. Alright, let's do this. So the 2023 NASCAR Pista Cup season is about to get underway at Daytona. 2020 Daytona 500 winner Chris Buescher is the pole sitter, and let's see if he can become the 2023 Daytona 500 winner. Green flag, the 2023 Daytona 500 is underway. Looks like there might have been some contact right there, right before they get to turn one. And we're still green, and Ryan Preece is making it free wide. And now he takes the lead in the 2023 Daytona 500. Looks like there might have been some contact again. I feel like someone's going to spit out if this happens. And Jackson Storm's going to drop back. And Cal Weathers is going to push him now. And as they're coming out of the final turn, Ryan Preece is going to lead lap 1 from Chris Buescher. Man, what a wild first lap it was. Whoa, Bubba Wallace almost has turned Ryan inside Laney. Still green. So Ryan Preece has been leading the most laps so far. He's looking to win stage 1. So let's see if he can today. Oh, we got a wreck. It's Chris Buescher and Ryan Preece. And the caution is going to come out. And I wonder if Jackson Storm turned Ryan Preece. Let's take a look at the replay and see if he did. So Jackson Storm is pushing Ryan Preece, and Brady 5 is pushing Chris Buescher. Oh, it looks like Jackson Storm did turn Ryan Preece. So we are under caution and everything. And we'll be back when we're getting ready to go back to green. So they're going to have one lap to complete stage 1. Ryan Preece and Chris Buescher will continue. And Jackson Storm is going to be the leader as we're coming 1 to go in stage 1. Green flag with 1 lap to go in stage 1 and the first restart of the day. Whoa, Brady 5 goes up high. He goes back down low. And he's still going to have a chance to win stage 1. And he's got Jackson Storm at his inside. So who will win stage 1 at Daytona? Looks like Lane McQueen got a little loose right there. And we're still green. And Jackson Storm is going to win stage 1 at Daytona. Whoa! Cal Weathers loose! Oh, and a big crash! Oh, Chase Elliott slides through to avoid it. And Chris Rebel and Austin Hill do. But I don't think the rest can avoid it. So Bubba Wallace did hit Cal Weathers pretty hard. And we don't know if Cal Weathers is able to continue. Chase Elliott will continue. But Bubba Wallace, he will definitely not continue. So we're under caution. And it is the end of stage 1. And we'll be back. But we're getting ready to start stage 2. So we're getting ready to start stage 2 at Daytona. Ryan inside lane is back in the race. He possibly got some damage when Bubba Wallace turned him, and Bubba Wallace is out of the race. And Cal Weathers is able to continue. And he's a couple of laps down. So is Ryan inside Laney. Green flag, stage 2 is underway. Whoa, Jimmy Johnson upside down! But he gets back on his wheels. Caution is out. And that was not what he wanted, as it was his return to racing. And no one hit him, surprisingly. Although Christopher Bell was the cause of him going upside down. So we are in a caution and everything. So we're getting ready to go racing again in stage 2. Chase Racelot is back in the race. He's a couple laps down. And let's see what can happen in stage 2. Green flag, we're racing once again, stage 2. Whoa, Nick Schiff gets turned from Christopher Bell. Caution will wave again. So we feel like Christopher Bell's been turning a lot of cars recently in this race. And let's hope he doesn't do that again on this restart. Green flag waves yet again in stage 2. So Ryan Preece is back in the lead with Jackson Storm in second and beside him. And let's see what can happen between those two. Whoa, trouble. Keselowski goes around. Cindric avoids him. Caution waves again. So I believe there's been a lot of cautions in stage 2. So let's hope this will be the final restart for stage 2. Green flag. Let's hope this will be the final restart for stage 2. They're starting to make free wide after Lightning McQueen got a little loose again. So let's see what can happen. And we still hope this will be the final restart for stage 2. Oh, maybe a little contact and Lightning McQueen, a little loose. Still green yet again. And there's a pretty big battle for the lead for the stage 2 win. Oh, Ryan Preece gets turned. He's up in the air. Oh, and he doesn't go upside down. Wow. But a big crash on the back straightaway. Well, there goes the top 15 Navy. And this could take a while to clean up. And Navy will have to go under the red flag. So that was a lot of cleanup. It's getting dark now. And David Reagan is going to be scored as the race leader as we're getting ready for possibly the final restart of stage 2. Green flag with David Reagan the leader, and maybe Jonas Cardales has a little trouble, and looks like Noah's in trouble. Another caution. So I believe that the 121 is blowing an engine, and Jonas Cardales is now going to be the race leader as we're getting ready to go back to green. Green flag. Let's hope these guys can play next to each other. A lot of pushing on the start. So we probably hope for no more cautions in stage 2. Side by side for the lead. Who's going to win stage 2? It looks like it's going to be David Reagan winning stage 2. So David Reagan, running part-time this year, will win stage 2 at Daytona. It's got a little more dark now, and we're getting ready to start the final stage here in Daytona. And David Reagan is going to be the leader as we're getting ready to start the final stage. Green flag, the final stage is underway. Oh, I don't know what could be happening. There might be a wreck. Looks like David Reagan is coming back. And here comes Brady at 5, and he's going to take the lead. So David Reagan's now got some chanting help, as we got Brady 5, the race leader. Oh, wow. What's going on there? Looks like Chase Elliott and Ryan Preece got loose right there. They keep it straight, and we're still green. And a lot of these racers have been loose today. So Chastain is the leader, as it's now very dark here in Daytona. So let's see if Chastain can win the Daytona 500. Oh, Jackson Storm turns Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece turns Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain is up in the air. Brady 5 hits him. Oh, and he's up on top of him. Oh, Chris Buescher. Ryan Preece upside down. Oh, wow. Chastain into the catch fence. Oh, man, a bunch of cars are crashing. Oh, Chase Elliott into Will Rush. Ah, man. And that crash will change everything. And we're going under the red flag because we got a couple of cars upside down and they got to repair the catch fence. So we'll be back when we're getting ready for overtime. So we're getting ready to go to overtime. Jim Revick is the leader. So let's see what can happen in this overtime. Green flag, overtime, underway, and with Jim Revick the leader. Ow! Big crash! A couple of cars getting on top of each other, and maybe some of them going upside down. Oh, man. So it looks like we're going to overtime number 2 after that. And it looks like some of these cars got back on their wheels. So we'll be back where we're going overtime number 2. 21 cars are left in the race. Brady 5 is the leader with Chris Buescher in second. So let's see who will win the Daytona 500. Brady 5 or Chris Buescher? Green flag, overtime number 2 is underway. Possibly been some contact. Ryan Preece gets sent up high by Jackson Storm. And it looks like Cruz Ramirez is going to help Ryan Preece now. And Chris Buescher is now leading the race. Cruz Ramirez is a little loose, but we stay green. All right, white flag, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Next flag ends it. Oh, here comes Ryan Preece, Jackson Storm, and Cruz Ramirez. They're going to be out front now. Mike McQueen's now coming back. But Jimmy Johnson is going to push him. So Ryan Preece trying to win the Daytona 500. Jackson Storm and Cruz Ramirez right behind him. And we don't know what can happen on the final lap from those two. Whoa! Chris Buescher goes around! No caution. Cruz Ramirez was loose. Brady 5 was up in the air for a second, but he's able to keep it back on his wheels and keep it straight. And he's now going to push Cruz Ramirez. And we're now heading into the final turn. What can happen between Jackson Storm and Ryan Preece? Oh, Jackson Storm's going to run. Ryan Preece, whoa! That one got loose. Oh, Jackson Storm just put Ryan Preece in the wall. Looks like Jackson Storm just gave up on his win to shove Ryan Preece in the wall. Here comes Cruz Ramirez. And she is going to win the Daytona 500. Wow, what a finish. And Jackson Storm unofficially comes in third. And that was not what he expected right there. And NASCAR Pinnacle Cup officials are going to figure out what to do after what he just did to Ryan Preece on the final lap. So Cruz, what do you think the NASCAR Pinnacle Cup officials are going to do to Jackson Storm after what he just did to Ryan Preece on the final lap? I don't know, Brady 5. They'll probably be docking him 50 points. Yeah, you could be right, Cruz. You could be right. And that kind of looked like what happened to me on the final lap of the Florida 500 a couple years ago. But you did flip over him to get the win, right? Yeah, I did. And thanks for helping me get the win, Brady 5. Anytime, Cruz. And I'll see you back in Hogsford Yard. You will.